Hey guys, it's Layla. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can tell, I'm coming at you guys from a different part of my room. This is the home office part of the bedroom. And this video is long overdue, as you can tell from the title. For those of you who don't know, to give you a bit of a background, not only am I a full-time content creator, I'm also a full-time small business owner. I mean, this is a business too, but that's a separate business, and that is the founder and alchemist over at Wild Seed Botanicals. Yes, that's my baby. And I launched Wild Seed Botanicals 3 years ago. So it was 3 years in January, and I still haven't really done a video about like the products. I'm just gonna talk you guys through our product offerings, and essentially by the end of this video, I just want you guys to have a good idea of the products that I make and sell, and then also just a little bit about why I started Wild Seed, what it means to me. And then hopefully we could continue to do more videos about business and discussions, like I said to you guys earlier in the year. Okay, so before we jump into all that juicy stuff, you guys might have noticed, I know many of you did, that my YouTube name has changed. So we are still Fusion of Cultures, but it does also say Laila-Jean Washington. And with that rebranding, I just basically felt like I made my YouTube channel when I was like 20 something. I'm now 30 something. So I just wanted to, I guess, allow it to catch up with who I am as a human being now. Just older, you know, finer, smarter, you know. So basically I did a whole rebranding, and I actually partnered with 99 Designs by Vistaprint, and this video is sponsored by them, so thank you guys very much. And I just wanted to show you guys basically what the final logo was. And then I also wanted to show you guys some of the awesome bits that I ordered from Vistaprint with my new logo. Working with 99 Designs was actually way simpler than I thought it was going to be. And then I went with their logo design option, which allows you to basically write your brief and then you put your contest live, and all the amazing thousands and thousands of designers have the opportunity to basically submit their proposal. I got loads of entries actually, which was quite hard to narrow down for you guys to eventually pick the one that you wanted. But I love that there's so much variety. I also loved how hardworking their designers was. A lot of the entries that came in, you could tell that they read my brief thoroughly. And I think the great thing about this is that once you have your design, you can literally head over to Vistaprint and print out whatever you need. So whether it's marketing material, as you guys saw, I do have new business cards, which I'm looking forward to post-pandemic handing out. And if you are a small business owner, this is a great and cost-effective way for you to work on your branding, whether it's a new product launch, whether it's a new business launch, or whether you're just doing a rebrand like I've done previously. Definitely check them out, so I will leave the link below. Okay, so Wild Seed Botanicals. A lot of you guys have probably seen my whipped shea butter on this channel a million times because I use it for my hair all the time. And actually, the story behind the whipped shea butter is Wild Seed's origin story, essentially. Without that whipped shea butter, without you guys encouraging me all those years ago to actually make a product and sell, I never thought that I could have a business doing the things that I loved, which is essentially formulating. I love formulating. It's been a passion of mine for a really long time, but it was just something that I used to do for myself, friends, and family. I launched Wild Seed with our Genesis collection. So there's currently 6 products in the range. One of them is being reformulated, which is our bath milk, so it hasn't been on the website for a while. Essentially what I wanted to do was to create a product range that was specifically formulated to target issues that, as a person of color, I face. A highly melanated being, we have issues that we really suffer particularly from hyperpigmentation, uneven texture, dryness. I wanted to address all of those things within this product range, and I wanted it to be multifunctioning. I wanted it to be simple, and I wanted it to be accessible but luxurious in the same breath. So for me, it's all about sourcing the best ingredients, sourcing from businesses that also have a similar ethos to us, what we represent. So the product range is all natural, vegan friendly. I use organic or wildcrafted ingredients, and it's made with a lot of love. So I'm gonna start with my favorite product, and this is my favorite product because it's also Wild Seed's hero product. It's the product that took me the longest to refine and refine and refine, and it's the product that I wanted straight off the bat to do exactly what it says on the tin, which is our facial serum. And this is the Rana facial serum, and Rana actually means sun, which is what I wanted this product to be. I wanted it to be like regenerating. I wanted it to cause a glow that emanates from the inside of your soul, which is essentially what it does. It is a oil-based serum. It is perfect for all skin types. Yes, guys, all skin types. I knew that I was going to have one facial moisturizing product. I knew it was going to be the serum, and I knew that I wanted to use the best ingredients, so it wasn't going to be super cheap. So I wanted it to be able to tackle and do multiple things for the skin, which is exactly what it does. If you guys have never been on the Wild Seed website, like, you definitely need to go check it out. I have been blessed enough to have like a wonderful community of customers and supporters who actually review their purchases. So you guys can go ahead and read through some of the reviews to see what people are saying. But this facial serum it's my baby. It's my baby. I remember before I even launched it, I was using it for like a couple of years, and people would be like, oh, what do you use on your face? And I'll just be like, oh, my own mix. And now I sell my own mix. So it's still surreal. Even though it's been 3 years, it still doesn't feel real enough, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so the second facial product is actually our green smoothie face mask. And this is a product that lives very, very close to my heart. You guys know that I am big when it comes to clay, and I have found the perfect clay combinations for my hair. I've worked out how to combine different clays to get different results, and I wanted a clay that would be perfect for all skin types, that would still be highly detoxifying. So our green smoothie face mask actually has French green clay, which has a high mineral deposit composition. It's also very highly negatively charged, so it helps to detoxify the skin, and it is coupled by a whole bunch of amazing fruit powders, including coconut, pineapple. I wanted something that would not only detoxify the skin, I wanted it to exfoliate the skin, and I wanted that exfoliation to be on a chemical level. So we've got the fruit acids in there, which is the AHAs, and then we also have coconut milk, which makes it very soothing to the skin. So when you wash it off, you do feel that your skin feels much taut, much tighter. Your pores look immediately refined. However, you don't have that super tightness that you can get from other clays. It's also perfect for those who have acne prone skin, and it's actually great to use as a spot treatment. So if you wake up and you got a few little unwelcome friends, you can make a little paste and use it as a spot treatment, and literally within 3 days your skin will be mwah. chef's kiss. Okay. All right. So, you guys know all about my whipped shea butter, which is our best seller by far. You guys see it on the channel all the time. And actually, after launching Wild Seed, taking back feedback from customers, and just listening to what you guys wanted, I created a naked version. So the naked version essentially is pretty much the same thing. However, there are two key differences. This one doesn't actually contain any essential oils, so there's no fragrance. It doesn't smell like anything other than what's in it. Hopefully that makes sense. So it has a very natural, I would say more coconutty smell. um and it's also nut oil free, so there's no tree nut oils in this, whereas this has sweet almond, this has sunflower oil. It's really delicate. This can be used on newly born babies. The sunflower oil is perfect for that. It's soothing, it's anti-inflammatory. It's also perfect for those who have things like psoriasis, eczema. It's very soothing. It also includes the aloe vera extract. They both do. And actually, over the time, I have found that I prefer the naked for my hair. But a lot of you guys prefer this for your hair too. So, you know, it's torn. I would definitely say try them both if you had the opportunity. A lot of people buy both and use them for different things. And yeah, either way, like, I personally feel like this is the best whipped shea butter you're ever gonna try. And based on the almost 300 reviews that we have, I would say a lot of you guys agree. So I'm not really tooting my own horn. But yeah, definitely check it out. And so within the range, there's also a luxury body oil, and it's called Asasiaba. So Asasiaba is actually from my native dialect, which is Cree. Most of you know that I'm Ghanaian. I'm actually both Hausa and Ashanti. Those are my ethnic backgrounds. And whereas the Rana means sun in Hausa, Asasiaba means earth seed in Cree. And essentially this is literally earth seed. So it's made up of loads of amazing, nourishing oils, you know, straight from the earth. And it has an amazing essential oil blend, which is very calming and comforting, and it does leave your skin super velvety. So the main thing for me when I was formulating this body oil is that I wanted a body oil that wasn't going to leave your skin oily. However, I wanted it to leave your skin feeling really velvety. So it's very light, it absorbs really quickly, but it does leave like a nice velvety feel to your skin. It is a fan favorite. A lot of people really like this body oil. And the best way to actually use this is straight out of the shower, when your skin is still damp. Let me tell you, okay? It feels amazing. It's actually what I use when I travel. When I travel, I don't use my shea butter. I like to use the body oil instead. So yeah, anyway, so as part of the bath and body, we also have a body scrub, and this is I was gonna say this is another fun favorite, but yeah, it actually is. A lot of you love this body scrub. I love it. It smells amazing. It's invigorating, as the name suggests. It smells amazing. It has an amazing blend of essential oils. And I don't know if I mentioned it already, but actually all the products are fragranced with essential oils. So we don't use any synthetic fragrances. Everything is a proprietary essential oil blend by moi. Okay, I'm now a perfumer, guys. I wear many hats. Okay, But yeah, I mean, if you can't tell, I'm really proud of this. I'm very, very proud of it. And the vision that I have for Wild Seed is so big that I just know that it's going to stand the test of time. And so it just fills me with joy to continue to push to create something that I can leave to my children one day. And also something that makes a difference within our community. And building community is really important. So if you are part of the Wild Seed community, you know exactly what I mean. You've heard me preach this all the time. But yeah, this is a sugar-based scrub. I wanted a scrub that would wash away really easily. And as you guys know, sugar dissolves. Also, sugar tends to be a bit more gentle on all skin types. Salt can be drying for some, so that was the main reason why I picked sugar. But more importantly, because this is an exfoliating scrub, I also wanted one that worked not only kind of mechanically, but also on a cellular level. So most of you may not know this, but sugar is actually a natural source of glycolic acid, and we use raw organic cane sugar. And obviously when I say we, I mean me. But yeah, anyway, we as in the business and I. But yeah, this is made from raw cane sugar, which is a natural source of glycolic acid. So it's actually really good for hyperpigmentation. I recommend that everyone should be exfoliating at least 2 to 3 times a week. Your whole body, honey. And summer's coming, so I'm sure you want to look your best. And as part of the bath and body, I do have a bath milk. But due to the pandemic, we had like a few issues with our suppliers, and I was actually just gonna discontinue it, but I decided to just go ahead and reformulate it and turn it into something that I'd initially kind of played around with. And I'm very excited for that to launch for you guys to see. But I didn't want to talk too much. That's basically the products that I have in the range. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. And in terms of just being a small business owner and launching Wild Seed, if there's any specific video requests that you guys would like to see from me, definitely comment below and let me know. If you too are a small business owner, give yourself a shout out. Let us know what you do. Let us know where we can find you on the internet. And of course, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. But more importantly, support Wild Seed. Follow us on Instagram. Check out the products. I am going to leave a coupon code for you guys. Of course, I can't make this video without leaving a coupon code. But yeah, definitely check it out. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Mwah.